Hey there guys, what's up? It's Luke Ponto here. Today, I'm going to go through my entire DVD collection. Yeah, I'm not going to do any editing on I'm not going to try to do any editing on this. It's going to be one take video. If I mess up with my words, so be it. We're going to live with it. We're going to move on. So first one up is A Time to Kill. We got The Finest Hours. The Mighty Ducks trilogy, I would say. If I had to rank these movies and which one's my favorite, say D2, D2 The Mighty Ducks, then The Mighty Ducks, and then D3 The Mighty Ducks. I think that's how it goes. Rio, not a great movie nowadays, but it has that nostalgia vibe because I remember seeing it in theaters as a kid. My Summer Story, Beverly Hills Ninja, Scrooge, Never Will Be Kid 1, 2, and 3. All childhood movies for me. 310 to Yuma. There we go. You guys can see it. Sorry for the glare. The Martian. Now, there's quite a bit of these movies. You're like, why didn't you see them in their? Why didn't you see them? Why were they not in your Blu-ray collection? Well, the reason why they're not in my Blu-ray collection is because I own them on DVD. So, anyways, The Haunted Mansion, Independence Day, The Great Wall, Venom. That was a terrible Venom impression. Frankenweenie, Apocalypto, a very underrated Mel Gibson movie. Rango, Happy Feet, Casper, Gremlins, Hugo, the original Fast and Furious, Up, The Weatherman, a very underrated Nicolas Cage movie, and actually, back when I first saw this movie, this actually used to be one of my all-time favorite movies, and I haven't seen this movie for a couple of years. I need to rewatch this. Offspring, complete music video collection. Huge fan of The Offspring, so this is a must-own for me. Home, Angry Birds movie, Clue the movie, Hobbs and Shaw, The Good Dinosaur, Ratchet and Clank, Waiting, a very funny comedy movie from the mid to late 2000s. Rush Hour 3, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, Zombieland Double Tap. Need to buy this one on Blu-ray, or maybe I'll buy it on 4K, I don't know. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Prisoners, one of my favorites, man. Just a great film. It's so awesome. Need to rewatch that though. I haven't watched it for a few months. Jackass number 2, Batman vs Superman. Need to buy that on Blu-ray to get the Ultimate Edition. Real Steel, Harlem Nights, Battle Los Angeles, Monster, Megamind. This is such a fun movie. Let me stick it Series of Unfortunate Events. You got Jim Carrey as Count Olaf. Hello, hello, hello. I am your beloved Count Olaf. I didn't think I could actually do that good of an impression of Jim Carrey from that movie, that's for sure. Snow Buddies, Harry and the Hendersons, RoboCop, the remake, with Joel Kinnaman as Alex Murphy. Wait, is it Alex Murphy? Yes, just making sure. Die Another Day, Necessary Roughness, a funny football comedy, Brick Mansions, The Fate of the Furious, In the Army Now, Star Trek Nemesis, The Da Vinci Code, Cars. Hey, Zach Goller, if you're watching this, man, I'm sorry, but childhood here. So, because Cars honestly has that nostalgia vibe when you first watched it. It really does have that nostalgia vibe going on. I Am Legend, Flushed Away, Paid in Full. Not a terrible film, but just a film I don't know if I would ever will watch again. Mallrats, probably my second favorite Kevin Smith movie, right beside Clerks. American Wedding. Oh, now the DVDs are starting to collapse a little bit here. See if I can pull this stack over so you guys can see. Madagascar 3. Requiem for a Dream, a very depressing film from Darren Aronofsky. One of my favorites from him, honestly. Crime and Punishment in Suburbia. Percy Jackson. Lightning Thief. Mission Impossible 3. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Need to buy that one on Blu-ray. Lego Movie. My Sister's Keeper. Mr. Deeds. Parental Guidance. The Greatest Showman. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. The remake of Rollerball, which I gotta say, I don't hate this remake as a lot of other people do. I like it. I just haven't watched it in a while, though. Mr. Popper's Penguins with Jim Carrey. Peanuts movie. Diary of the Dead. Halloween 2. SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Maybe we should have picked a better superpower for you, Patrick. That was my SpongeBob impression. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Classic 80s. Kung Fu Panda 3. Secret Window. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Toy Story 2. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Kung Fu Panda 2. Ready Player One. Charlotte's Web. Eddie the Eagle. Need for Speed, which I actually think is one of the better video game movies out there. Sideways. Spider-Man 3. The Spy Who Loved Me. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift and Fast and Furious. I like Tokyo Drift a lot more. Inglourious Bastards. Inside Out. Skyfall, my second favorite Bond movie. Angels and Demons. Tom Hanks and Ewan McGregor make this film watchable, but this is honestly not a great movie. Suburbicon. The Cat in the Hat. I'm sorry. SpongeBob Christmas. SpongeBob always has that nostalgia vibe when you're younger, so that's the reason why I have some SpongeBob DVDs in here. Matrix Revolutions. Strike the Final Chapter. The Sandlot. How to Train Your Dragon. The Monuments Men. The Box Trolls. 8 Below. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Ghosts of the Abyss. Match Season 1. The remake of The Lion King. Double feature of Elf and Fred Claus. I grew up with both of those, especially with Elf. Legally Blonde 2. Transformers Dark of the Moon. City by the Sea. The Animatrix. Run, Fat Boy, Run. I'm going to try to pull this stack over without... Careful. Don't fall. Wally. The Prestige, my favorite Nolan film of all time. That kind of is becoming a popular opinion now. The female version of Ghostbusters. Cannot wait to see Ghostbusters Afterlife with Paul Rudd. Can't wait to see that. Gangs of New York. The Croods. 21. Need to watch that, though. I haven't yet. Monsters University. Yours, Mine, and Ours, the remake. Fun with the Fab Four. It's a Beatles DVD. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Chronicle. Probably my favorite found footage movie of all time. I love this movie. Jumanji. Walk the Line. Well-deserved Oscar win for Reese Witherspoon. I'll say that right now. The Dictator. The Wolf of Wall Street. Need to buy this one on Blu-ray. I love The Wolf of Wall Street. The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville. Kind of an underrated film in my opinion. There are some stupid moments in this movie, but otherwise, it's funny. Jack Reacher. Body of Lies. Most people don't like Body of Lies, but I think this is one of Ridley Scott's... This is probably Ridley Scott's most underrated film in my opinion. Last House on the Left remake. Pump of the Volume. Sully. Oh, V for Vendetta. I'm actually planning on buying this movie on 4K. So when I buy this film on 4K, I am going to sell. I'm going to probably sell the DVD. The complete series of Knight Rider with David Hasselhoff. Watch some episodes of Knight Rider. Good show. Paddington. Agent Cody Banks. Madagascar. Despicable Me 2, War of the Worlds, the remake, Hotel for Dogs, Gremlins 2, Unaccompanied Minors, Bumblebee, Men in Black 3, Drumline, Syriana, another very underrated film in my opinion with George Clooney. Highly recommend watching this one. The Big Lebowski, Out Cold, Sea Story, SpongeBob, The Ice Harvest, Shrek the Third, A Guy Thing, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Finding Dory, Hotel Transylvania, New Jack City, Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters, The Mask, Ghost Rider, I'm sorry, Coneheads, Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage, Star Trek, Captive State, Red Dragon, probably the most underrated film I have on DVD. I don't know, I just find that film so underrated. Careful. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Men in Black 2, Incredibles 2, Secondhand Lions, Spider-Man, Despicable Me 3, Rise of the Guardians, The Benchwarmers, The Lorax, Get Rich or Die Tryin', Now You See Me, Blank Man. What a funny comedy. Don't like this one as much as Major Payne, but it's fun. The Dark Knight Rises, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Ron Howard movie, Baby Driver, The Boss Baby, Saw, Doctor Strange, one of my favorite Marvel films of all time, I know, Footloose, the entire Harry Potter collection. I'm just gonna show you guys this. Shout out to Jennifer Vega, by the way. Even though she has this collection on Blu-ray, I have the DVD collection of this because I didn't own a Blu-ray player by then. So that's why there's a lot of these films I have on DVD instead of Blu-ray, because I didn't own a Blu-ray player by then. But mainly, when I first started collecting Blu-rays, I mainly used them for a digital copy. But now that I have a Blu-ray player, I mean, I still use the digital copy if I want to watch a film anywhere I go. But if I want to watch a film on Blu-ray, I just now like to buy films on Blu-ray. Alien, Good Burger, nostalgic film for me. Beverly Hills Cop 2, Godzilla 1998, I'm sorry. Nightmare on Elm Street remake, not a bad remake, people. Come on. They wanted to go with something new for this one. I don't know why a lot of people really hate this remake, but I don't know what else to say. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, hilarious comedy. Wreck-It Ralph, B-Movie, Star Trek Into Darkness, The Maze Runner, A Christmas Story, the definitive film to watch every Christmas, Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, Paranorman, The Country Bears, Death Wish 5, The Face of Death, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, probably David Fincher's worst film. It's not a terrible film, though, but it's just not that great. But it's honestly his weakest, in all honesty. Fast 5, Indiana Jones Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Baby Boy, Star Trek Beyond, RV, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Atlantis Miles Return, Captain Phillips, Insidious The Last Key, Hellraiser Hellworld, Blade Trinity, the worst of the trilogy, in my opinion, Paranormal Activity, Watchmen, probably the most underrated comic book film of all time, in my opinion. This film is really, really awesome. Rorschach in this movie, awesome. Zodiac, probably David Fincher. I think this one's probably David Fincher's least rewatchable film, in all honesty, if you ask me. Happy Gilmore, The Beatles Unauthorized, Finding Neverland, The Island, probably Michael Bay's best movie, in my opinion. Bridesmaids. Just gonna pull over this next stack over here. Don't fall. Monsters vs. Aliens. Oh, now they're starting to collapse on me. The Day After Tomorrow. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Miracle, probably one of the better hockey films, in my opinion. I haven't seen Slapshot yet, though. I'm sorry. Les Miserables, Scary Movie 4. I'm a fan of the Scary Movie franchise. That's why I actually own those films. Taken. Blink-182 Greatest Hits, another must-own for me. The Ant Bully. God's Not Dead. I'm sorry. But it's one of those films that my family really likes, so that's the reason why I keep it around. Pixels. This movie does not hold up at all. Like, the first time you watch it, you're like, that was a fun movie, but as you watch this film more and more, it gets really campy. Fast and Furious 6, Suicide Squad, the original Transformers, The Final Destination in 3D. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good with 3D. The Perfect Storm, Logan Lucky, It, the remake, Spider-Man 2, Legally Blonde, Idle Hands, Saw 2, Surf's Up, Night at the Museum, Quantum of Solace, one of the more mediocre Bond films. Probably is it is considered to be the mediocre 007 movie. Rocky Horror, Insidious, Murder on the Orient Express, Jackass the movie, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, Hotel Transylvania, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Darjeeling Limited, probably Wes Anderson's most underrated in my opinion, Jeepers Creepers, Rat Race, kind of the, I like to consider this movie to be like a modern day remake of Scavenger Hunt. Really enjoyed this movie. Pirates Band of Misfits, Blue Collar Comedy Tour Rides Again, Night at the Museum Battle Smithsonian, Zootopia, Despicable Me, Doug Dynasty Season 2, Ray, one of my favorite musical biopics of all time. Jamie Foxx definitely deserved that Oscar. Hellboy 2, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, 8 Mile, great movie. Need to watch that movie again sometime. It's just so good. No Country for Old Men, Halloween 2018. Those collapsed down there. Just grab these other ones. Curious George 2, Meet the Robinsons, Guardians of the Galaxy, Premium Rush, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Scooby-Doo, Interstellar. Just gotta be careful, don't. Move those over so I can grab the movies out of the stack. Doctor Sleep, Midnight Special, Nacho Libre, Deja Vu, Insomnia, Casino Royale, the best James Bond movie of all time, Garfield the movie. I'm sorry. Journey to the Center of the Earth, Bad Boys 2, G-Force, Creed, The Runaways, Monster House, Planet Hulk, The Bourne Ultimatum, Enchanted, Shazam, Yogi Bear, Avengers Endgame, Driven, 7 Pounds, The Stepfather, Memento, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Failure to Launch, Shaun the Sheep the movie, Madagascar 2, Tin Cup, Napoleon Dynamite, Big Hero 6, Green Lantern Emerald Knights, Mystic Pizza, Kubo and the Two Strings, Shaun of the Dead, City of God. It's between this and Old Boy, the original Old Boy, that I would consider to be my favorite foreign film. This movie is great. Slender Man, The Aviator, one of my favorite Scorsese films, probably one of his more underrated films in my opinion. Hellboy, the original, Ender's Game, Indian in the Cupboard, Escape Room, Very Harold and Kumar Christmas, Noah, The Ref, The Blind Side, Little Miss Sunshine, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, SpongeBob versus the Big One, Public Enemies, Got these ones over here. Pet Sematary Remake, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Avengers, Barnyard, The Game Plan, Spectre. Alright. Got one more stack left. I can move these over so I can reach them. Clerks 2, Good Advice, Rugrats Go Wild, The Last Witch Hunter, Gran Torino, Get Off My Lawn, Bread. That was a terrible Clint Eastwood impression. Matchstick Men, Inferno, Inception, Super 8, The Outsiders, Flashdance, Kung Fu Panda, Duck Dynasty Season 3, Captain Underpants, White House Down, Epic, Stuart Little 2, The Dark Tower, Goosebumps, Biodome, National Treasure 2, Magnificent 7, Unknown, Alexander, Inspector Gadget 2, 13 Hours, Concussion, The Wild, Brilliant Odd Parents Superhero Spectacle, Santa Claus 3, Cars 3, Cars 2. I really don't know why I own this one. I really don't like this movie. Sometimes They Come Back, American Sniper, The Nutty Professor Remake, Stuart Little, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Zombieland. I'll grab this last little stack right here. I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Everest, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Now You See Me 2, Alice in Wonderland, The Dark Knight, Ratatouille, Furious 7, Beetlejuice, and last but certainly not least, Coco. Woo! Oh my goodness. Now I'm just like looking at this stack in front, just looking at this mess in front of me, and I realized I had to clean all these up. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you guys are new here, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, I really got to clean these up all right now. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, once again, thanks all for watching. And make sure to subscribe.